Hi, my name is Yegwen. With me is the TLO. Hi, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. Enjoying Poland a lot. It's been one of the best IEMs I've ever been at.
And you have been to quite a lot of IEMs.
Well, actually, last year I haven't been to a lot, but before in 2010 I have been to quite a lot. So yeah, it's all right.
So the question that people ask me to ask you is, right now Reddit and Team Liquid, all of these guys are just going crazy because when Mana was losing to you, everyone said, my God, TLO won't be coming back from Poland. Mana is a crowd favorite and TLO is destroying him. But then the crowd went cheering after you. So how did it feel? Did you expect that?
It just felt really amazing. I don't think I ever feel more alive than when I'm on the big stage, and especially winning games. And I'm really, really grateful that the Polish fans are putting so much energy into cheering on. It feels like a real sports event. Could be a football stadium here. And very fair play by the Polish crowd to cheer me on as well. So thank you for that.
Yeah, you're awesome, guys. Okay, the next question I have for you is, have you been watching any games from the audience itself? Have you sat on the audience actually and cheered with everyone else, or did you just watch it from the backstage?
I've mostly been at the backstage. I'm playing a little bit of Heart of the Swarm at the moment, and just watching the streams on the PC, trying to get a little bit of training in before I get home to Germany.
Okay, so Heart of the Swarm, you just stole my next question. What are your plans regarding to HOTS? Many people say, oh, well, I'm probably going to wait. So you're training to hit the ground running right away after the launch?
I'm not entirely sure yet myself. It kind of depends whether the next tournaments are going to be Heart of the Swarm or not. But I'm definitely going to start training a little bit of Heart of the Swarm at least every day, because I think it's an amazing game. It's going to be much better than Wings of Liberty even. I really like the design approach Blizzard is taking. Obviously, stuff is still going to be in balance, but that's just...
We need to cut that off.
No, that's fine. Because Blizzard knows that themselves, that stuff is going to be in balance if you introduce new design concepts. Yeah. It comes down to regulating stats, but that's something that we can take care of later, and I'm not worried about. The design of the game is brilliant, and I'm really looking forward to it.
And besides, the beta period is so long, most of the other companies just don't take enough time to balance the game before they launch. So people get hyped, and the game just loses popularity because it's unplayable on multiplayer. And with HOTS, what are your feelings about the balance changes since the beta start and right now?
Well, actually, I just started playing HOTS like a week ago or something. I only played a total of 20 games, so I don't really have any proficient opinion about balance yet.
And the game design changes you mentioned, are you talking about making the game more active in the early stage?
Well, it's not in the early stage. The biggest problem of Wings of Liberty is that the late game becomes very stale, a lot of stalemate positions where the defender's advantage is so big that nobody really wants to attack. And that's going to be very different in Heart of the Swarm, especially Zerg is going to play very differently. It's going to have much more of the Swarm mentality. You're not going to have to rely on the big units like Broodlords and Infestors, because it's very counterintuitive. Zerg is supposed to be the fast race that multi-prongs everywhere, but with Broodlord and Fester, you have the complete opposite of that. And in Heart of the Swarm, you're going to have fast Hydras, you're going to have Swarm Hosts and Vipers to promote a much more mobile army, which I'm looking forward to a lot.
All right. Okay, so thank you very much for this quick interview. I won't be taking too much time more from you. Yeah, so it was great meeting you. It was a pleasure doing this interview. Guys, see you later, and see you in the other interviews. Bye-bye.